Good morning. Got breakfast made. Camp broke down. Just have to do the final pack up after we finish breakfast. It's kind of overcast today. We got a lot more dew because we're down at a lot lower elevation, so things are a lot damper this morning than they were yesterday. Breakfast is oatmeal with cocoa powder, coconut, chia seeds, chocolate chips, and some protein powder. How is it, Miss Al?
Good.
And some coffee. Planned on getting up a little bit earlier this morning, but with it being overcast, it was still pretty dark out, so when my alarm went off, I ignored it. And waited about another probably 20 minutes, so until it got just a little bit brighter. Could use a little less water in it, I think. You hear a lot of road traffic earlier this morning, but last night it was dead. It was fine. Didn't bother us at all. Just the joys of sleeping on a squeaky pad, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's everything feel for you this morning?
Not as good as I'd hoped.
Yeah, I'm definitely more sore than I was yesterday morning. I didn't get quite the recovery I did the night before.
Gotta push through though.
Mm-hmm. We've got 10 miles to do today as well. And that'll leave us with a grand finale of about 8 or so to hike back out the final morning. Near the end of our hike today, we'll get rewarded with, I think it's Dix Creek Falls. And then we'll find a campsite someplace after that. So all of that's along the Chattooga River. It's all low elevation over there. So we'll probably have another dewy morning, but especially right by the water. Big up in the first part of the hike this morning. For the first couple miles, it'll be up, and up. And then from there, it's all downhill.
Coffee.
So, check back in with you once we're actually hiking. Huh? About 20 feet up to get this running. So say hi. So we're slack packing along this little trail that was shot off from the Bartram. It said 0.2. Didn't say 0.2 to what? So we figured, what the heck. Let's find out what it is. And there's a little metal punch-tin buffalo on the tree right above it. So here we follow. We went up the mountain. There's nothing at the top of it. And now we're coming back down on the other side. There's another one of the punch-tin buffalo shapes. I think that one's missing its head. Well, John said it was a buffalo. I'm assuming it's a buffalo. That one's headless. Maybe it's a bear. What's that, mishap? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is quite a climb back out. I think that's going to be the name of our morning, is quite the climb. Because that's what we've been doing all day so far, is quite the climb. The incline has been 45 to 60 degrees, just consistently. And it's a butt kicker. Switch hands here. Swing around here so you can see what we just climbed down to get here, although it will never show how actually steep it is. They put a rope in. Very nice. Trail just kicked us out onto a little dirt road that we're following now. still on that little dirt road. Just stopped to take a quick break. We've hiked 2.5 miles out from camp this morning, plus the 0.2 out and 0.2 back out to that scenic overlook that we did. So it's been 2 hours. We moved about 3 miles during that, all uphill. So pretty happy with our timing. My legs were feeling it. We came up on a perfect little spot here to take a little break, eat a little snack. So take a load off for a few minutes. Perfect little logs here to sit on. I'm sitting on one just like Mishaps there, eating a snack of the tropical trail mix from Walmart. It's just dried fruits and nuts. Very sweet, with a little hit of protein. Power me through till the next break. Drink some water and talk to you on the next. I'm not sure if I can get it to focus in or not on this little guy, but got a big spider web right in front of the trail. This little guy's even got him a snack there. Can't quite seem to get the focus quite right. Oh, there he was. Off he goes. He's like, no, don't watch me eat. Alright, unfortunately, there's no way around this spider web without knocking it down, so I'm really sorry, little dude. Bad choice of homes for the morning. Lunch today, this doesn't look very appetizing, is refried beans that I've rehydrated. And then I have Fritos. I'm just going to dump in there. Sorry about the camera, had an ant crawling on me. And I'm just going to scoop it out and eat it with a fork. John put his out onto a couple of wraps that he had left over, but I'm just going to scoop mine out with a fork. There we go. Now they're all in. I'll let you know how it is. How was yours, John?
Good.
So, it's kind of hard to see it on the camera as well. But everything that looks a little bit like broken glass is like flecks of this mica that's all over the mountains here. And when you see it as you're walking past and it catches your eye, a lot of it just looks like the scales on a, there's a good one flashing, like the scales off of a dragon just fell off and they're laying on the trail. Have a great view of the tree line to the side of us. Without the trees, there'd probably be a great view of the mountains past them. We keep waiting for an opening where we can really get a good view. We just really haven't gotten it yet. That's about the best break we've seen yet. Right there. That little... One another little up, fairly gradual. We should be over most of the steep ups. Doesn't mean I'm not out of breath still though. Alright, keep it on. I think this section's really pretty. The moss lining the side of the trail. It's a fairly steep drop off the side of the trail here. It's a little better here than it was going further back there. You just end up kind of bushwhacking through the brush on the side because it is definitely encroaching in the space of the path. Mishaps up ahead. He's been very busy knocking down all of the spider webs for me. He's my silk blazer. It is almost 2 o'clock in the evening. Haven't seen another living person, or dead person for that matter, but no other human beings all day. First I couldn't believe it and had to confirm with Mishap that my memory was serving me correctly. Trail's definitely a little less strenuous, a little less intense right through this section. Just a nice cruising speed, and it's pretty. Very pretty, very green. We just came through Speed Gap a little bit ago. We were wondering why it was called Speed Gap. There's nothing speedy about it. So it had to have been named after a person. To Dix Creek's Falls, and this is just the very top of it. Once I pan around to the lower part, it's beautiful. And it's dumping into the Chattooga River. Beautiful, beautiful plot of water for sure. For tonight, got all our clothes. We're down by a creek again. We rinsed our clothes off in the creek and rinsed ourselves off in the creek. I'm telling you, it has been one very, very hot day. I filtered a total of 6 liters for myself, 6 liters for John. We've both drank about 5 liters of water today, and I guarantee you I was wearing at least a full liter of it myself, just in sweat. By the time we got here, everything absolutely drenched. My pants from top to bottom, my shirt, there's not a single dry spot on it. My buff, my buff was soaked, my hat was soaked, everything. I could actually wring water out of the handles to my trekking poles, and that wasn't water, it was 100% sweat. So probably the driest thing on me were my feet. The socks were probably the driest thing on me. So I've already tossed up my line for the bear bag, and looks like Mishap's about to do his. So gonna get some stuff together, do a little campfire, and then I'll show you that once I get down by the creek. I got a little campfire started. Camps back that way. And just a little walk right down here. And this is, I'm assuming, actually Dick's Creek, which is what turns into the big falls we showed you earlier. And this right across that you're looking at, that is actually the Bartram Trail. We walked in on that side. Tonight is this Parmesan garlic Parmesan ramen, and give you a little view of it. It is absolutely delicious. I'm really liking this meal. Good meals today. It is just a little after 8 o'clock, I think 8:30ish or so. Yeah, 8:23. And we're all bedded in. It's a hot, muggy, sticky day. These ups in the beginning were pretty darn tough. Did not make the wrong decision by stopping yesterday at the bottom and saving those for fresh legs. Man, I was bonking really bad, especially in the beginning. He eventually asked me what was wrong with me. I wasn't keeping up like I was the day before. And told him, I said, man, I'm just not feeling it today. Everything hurts a little bit more. I just feel absolutely exhausted. And felt a little better after dinner though. Or not dinner, but lunch. I think the salt helped me a lot. I think I was low on my electrolytes. Drank a lot of water and not a lot of electrolytes over the last 2 days, so something to focus on a little more.
It's really hot in this tent.
Oh my gosh, yes. Very sticky. I think you have a little tiny is that a little spider hanging from your hat?
No, maybe.
Heaven knows he probably collected enough of them today. He led the way for most of the day, and yeah, he collected all the spiders for me. Didn't eat any today though.
Right.
Alright, good night everybody. We'll see you in the morning.
Good night. Hey guys. So I'm going to show you how we filter our water. This is a CNOC bag. That we fill it full of dirty water. Top just slides right on. We use a Sawyer filter. It just screws right on the CNOC bag. This is just your smart water bottle that you pick up anywhere. So dirty water up there, and it comes out nice crystal clear water that's probably better than your drinking water at home, honestly.